Hello everybody, my name is Mike. I am your full spastic alchemist, and this is I Drink and I Play Things. And tonight we're going to be playing a different game, or at least one that I haven't done here before. It's a game I first played at my first PAX East. They were just releasing the game at the time, and it's called Deliver Us to the Moon. Sort of an atmospheric game. I think it's fantastic. I kind of like the atmospheric games like that. Stray was like that. So like one of my first games I started playing here on the channel. Very atmospheric. So you kind of, I mean, you can die in these games, but it was Stray was very much atmospheric until those little creatures was running around trying to kill you. Then I have completed this game before, but they've also released a sequel called Deliver Us Mars, which I have not played before. So I figured I would go. Ow! 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 Oh my god! Say hi, you little terrorist. I love you. Your nails need to be clipped. So I have played Deliver Us to the Moon. I have not played Deliver Us Mars. So figured blind playthrough. The game isn't that long, so it's not going to be like a mainstay. And it kind of gives me a little bit of a break from Fallout 4. Though I think more people actually watch me play Fallout 4 than anything else. But I wanted something a little bit different. And the change might be enough for me to actually try to do Nuka World. But we'll see how it goes. But for tonight's cocktail, I am making myself an Aviation. It is a gin cocktail, and it was sort of like one of the first gin cocktails that made me realize that I actually liked gin. My very first one was a reverse gin flip. But my confidence with working with egg whites, I need a little practice before I try doing that live. But this cocktail is fantastic. I have made it on here maybe once or twice. But I haven't done it in a while, and I haven't put a picture of it up yet, so that's what we're going to do. So I got my glass of choice here. Get my cocktail shaker going. First thing I'm going to need is some ice. Luckily, I got some in my ice caddy here. Always keep extra on hand in case you want something later. We're going to do 2 ounces of gin. Now, just a little bit of gin. One. 2. Going with the Bombay Sapphire tonight. I am going to make sure I get my measurements right here. We're going to do 1/2 ounce of the maraschino cherry liqueur. This is something I may actually have to go out and buy again soon. Half ounce of that. It says you need 1/4 ounce of creme de violette. Though I did have the maraschino cherry liqueur This is like one of the first things I bought specifically for the channel. Creme de violet gives it that color that you normally associate with this drink. Right? Nice purple hue. And then 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice. So, there you go. I had sliced my finger open, and that lemon juice is doing wonders for my fingers right now. Ow. Give it a good shake. Glass and pour. And then garnish it with a brandy cherry. So, put it up against my forehead so you can see it. And there you go. Aviation. Cheers to you. Oh, that's good. Let's just grab a quick picture of that so I can put that up. Could I do this with a mezcal or a tequila? More than likely. Have I done it? No. Am I going to try it? Yes. Figured I need something with a flight theme, and aviation seemed perfect. But there we go. Give it a try. Hope you enjoy. Now, let's get to the game. Get my headphones on. New game. Also been wanting to see what this looks like on the new Xbox.
Friends and family of the missing lunar colonists gather all around the world tonight in remembrance of the 2054 NTT blackout that resulted in a global power outage and the loss of contact with the lunar colony. The blackout caused global turmoil, which ultimately led to the closure of the World Space Agency 1 year later. In other news, the recent formation of the largest dust storm on record has prompted climatologists to readjust their forecast of the equatorial desert's growth rate. As a result of the new storm, the desert could soon cover 30% of the globe's landmass. Several governments have pledged support for refugees despite reports of resource shortages. The dust storm is expected to hit residential zones between the northern 49th and 50th latitude lines by late afternoon and pass over the World Space Agency's former NTT ground station in the Adirau Desert. Authorities have imposed a mandatory evacuation of the impacted areas. For countries north of the equatorial desert,
Launch
temperatures are
sequence.
expected to be
Command
as low
module
as
blueprints.
46 degrees Celsius.
12
This was
5
your update for World News
2056.
1,
Ground
September
launch
16,
sequencer.
2059. Wishing you a safe
Orbital
and
axis
happy
arm. Auxiliary power units. Gaseous oxygen vent arm. Sound suppression system. Hydrogen burn-off. Main engine ignition. Main engine cutoff. Stage separation. Single stage ignition. Or second stage ignition. Backside. You've done this 1,000 times before during our simulations. You know you can do this. Good luck, Claire. Except, yeah, there's no training module here. Moonman Far Crossing. Brave astronauts ventured to the moon. His mission to explore the lunar expanse and uncover its mysteries. While the road is desolate and the hardships many, he knows that he must persevere to save mankind. Pulp Fiction. Tombs from the Lost Lands. MPT online. MPT transfers power from moon to Earth. Microwave powered transmission, MPT, generates power inside a fusion reactor and sends it wirelessly to receivers on Earth, fueled by helium-3 harvested on the moon. Well, the MPT took over a decade to complete. The energy signal traveled rapidly from the lunar colony on to Earth. World Space Agency, the WSA, which is initials that you'll see throughout this game, believes the MPT can transmit enough energy from the colony's fusion reactors to supply approximately 20% of the Earth's population. That percentage is expected to rise quickly in another decade. The MPT could power all of Earth, says Dr. Isaac Johansson, the agency's lead scientist. Earth will never be in the dark again. Backside. Is it working yet? And the rest are just other news articles, but Huygens research facility to remain closed. Fossil fuel depletion worse than thought. Energy crisis unavoidable. WSA take off mission to find new energy source. That was in March 18th of 2032. Lunar colony disasters. Huygens cryosleep malfunctions. World celebrates hope and mourns tragedy. Tribute to 90 years of space exploration and loved ones lost during the 54 blackout. Stop hoping for magic solutions. MPT disaster has proven its failure. Wasa colony goes dark.
We're ready to start the mission. Do you copy? June 1, are you reading me?
Suit up.
Ground control to Fortuna 1, this is Claire. Please confirm radio contact. Radio contact confirmed.
Don't have anything
Make
yet,
your
so
way
you know.
to the launch platform and prime the rocket for liftoff. We have to launch.
Hey, look
before
now, the
dust
door's
rolls.
cracked open. We're somewhere in Russia or Ukraine.
There she is, the tourist spy. It took us 4 years to get her ready for launch.
Created by
But you
Isaac
need to hurry.
Johansson,
The dust storm will hit
the
this area in
MPT
a
transmitted
few
power
hours.
from
If
the
we don't
moon to
succeed
Earth through
now,
a
the
network of
Fortuna
satellite
mission will be
dishes.
over
Since
for
Isaac's disappearance during the 2054 blackout, Claire Johnson has studied her father's work closely in preparation for the Fortuna mission. And there's things that you gotta find. So one of the hard things about this game is it really doesn't offer you any hints about anything. It's a girl. Isaac and Elizabeth are proud to announce their arrival of Claire's little sister, Kathy Christina Johansson. 5/17 or 17/05/2044, which is the European dating. Teddy, me, Claire, with mommy and daddy. MBT wire, end of the age of wires. Imagine a world free of fossil fuels and pollution, all of our energy needs satisfied in the blink of an eye, systems that can wirelessly transmit energy all over the world and beyond. This is the MPT, microwave power transmission. In this book, hey, in this book, the MPT inventor Isaac Johansson discusses what the future might hold for this revolutionary system. Me, daddy. Claire back on Earth. I guess Kathy. Dreams of going to see her daddy. Because sure, why not? Why not have you? Elizabeth kept the Johansson family together after her husband Isaac assumed a role in the Lunar Council. After her death, Claire took care of her sister Kathy before she was taken to the moon to live with Isaac. Both Kathy and Isaac have not been seen since the blackout. Okay, so father and daughter are missing. Guess that is the teddy bear that's in the picture. That's Claire's stuff. That's Kathy's stuff. So when the rest is daddy's. I think that's at Italy. I couldn't tell. It was very pixelated. A monument marks the entrance to the Bezenkov Cosmodrome. The facility was abandoned until the Fortuna team made it their base of operations just after the blackout and began preparations for humanity's last mission to space. Sign reads, "To the stars." Though it also says Sputnik Monument, so, you know. Well, you know, the land around you is turning into a desert. It may fail. There is a cat around here somewhere. All right. Here we go. Got the elevator working.
Good, I see you're on your way up to the facility. The control center is located on the top floor. There you can prime the rocket for launch. It's been 5 years since we last received a microwave power transmission from the lunar colony. At first, no one believed it would be possible to transmit energy from the moon back to Earth.
Okay.
But the WSA proved the skeptics wrong. Just like you will, when you get the MPT back online.
If power's out, use code 3548 for the door. There we go. Last look of where you were.
This building once functioned as part of the WSA, but it's been our home for many years now. I still can't believe you'll be leaving here for good soon. The desertification of this whole region won't take long after the storm passes through.
Space Tech Magazine. Blackout 2054. What happened to the MPT? Life without MPT a year after the blackout. In this edition, we invite the world-renowned scientists to discuss what could have caused the MPT to remain offline, what might have happened to the lunar colonists, and how humanity should move forward. Oh. Missing colonist dossier. Isaac Johansson, PhD, born 2001. University of Cambridge, mechanical engineering and architecture, occupation lunar colony, council member. Relative Kathy Johansson, Claire Johansson, Elizabeth Johansson, deceased. Right, Elizabeth Johansson is the mother. Last known location, Copernicus Moon Hub. Psychological profile, known workaholic, consumed with the creation of maintenance of MPT. Obsessive tendencies cause rifts between personal relationship. Increasingly reclusive after death of wife, Elizabeth Johansson. All right then. I was just about to say I didn't see the reason why you had to raise the elevator. Determined to seek the truth about the 2054 blackout and restore all MPT connections, Maria Gonzalez has raised the Fortuna team from the ashes of the WSA. Since 2055, Maria's team has been secretly working on their mission. Probably because Collins device, flashlight, Astro Tool, and Oculus. Yeah, the MPT. Yeah, because a resource-starved planet isn't going to want to try to spend the money to launch something into space. Huygens Research Facility. In Memorandum, Huygens malfunction 2048. What happened to them? You spun me right round. You made the world go round. Guess I didn't do that last time or any time. Huh. Guess I will find little things. One of the few survivors of the 2048 Huygens cryosleep malfunction. Maria brought her damaged ASE unit back to Earth with her. She's been trying to repair her ASE in hopes of restoring holographic recordings captured by the device during the time at the Huygens research facility. Okay, I'm going to let my cat out. If I hadn't done that, it was going to be more cat sounds than me talking of the game playing. And though the cat probably sounds better than me talking, I think everybody wants to hear the game. I'll take this break to have a sip. Alright, so I found one thing associated with the malfunction, 1 thing for the Johansson family, 3 out of 4 things for the mission, 0 encrypted transmissions, and 0 bits of data recovery. Dear Sarah, we met years ago at the Pearson space station. I was relieved from service after the Huygens cryosleep malfunction. Remember how we talked about my broken ASC? I'm looking for a way to extract the holographic data. I'm hoping you can help me out. Maria Gonzalez. Hi Maria, I remember the holographic data runs through a unique hardware component. I specialize more in software, so you should reach out to my colleague Rolf Robertson here at Pearson. He's an excellent mechanic. Sarah Baker. Oh, and because I have the flashlight on, I'm killing the battery. In memorandum, those laws turned the Huygens malfunction on June 10th, 2048. Backside, don't forget everyone we've lost that day. And there is a lit candle. Same sort of, I'm guessing that's the team. Fluoxetine, antidepressants, 100 pills. So whoever's room this is, they were depressed. You know, probably rightfully so. Can't exactly read that. Apparently not to be scanned. The fate of the world is waiting for me to launch the rocket. Evacuation notice. Please proceed outside the Finenskov Cosmodrome facility between September 15th and the 16th. Everyone in and around the facility must be ready outside of the building at 0500 at the rendezvous.
The dust storm is
Maria
approaching
Gonzalez.
fast. Let's go.
Claire's conference room and Claire's office.
Isolated 3 plausible causes for the MPT blackout. 1, the transmitter at Pierce's space station.
Claire, there you are. Come on, we're celebrating in the other room. Everyone is looking for you.
I need to go over this one last time, Maria.
We've been over it before, multiple times. We're good. Come. It's time to join the party.
It won't take long. I'll be right there.
A true Johansson. Once he set his mind to something, I could never convince him either. You're just as stubborn as your father.
Probably the only thing we had in common. I just don't understand why he didn't
She
restore the
hates
MPT
the,
connection. He invented
hates her
the
dad.
damn thing. And now it's just us. No one else is even
But,
trying. If we
She
fail...
got her
Remember what I
doctorate
told
from the
you?
same school.
If it can be done, then we're going to do it.
Recruit straight out of the university,
have to
Claire
focus on.
Johansson
Go
designed
over
the
your
Taurus 5
Join us
rocket
when you're ready.
for the
All right.
Fortuna mission. Claire was eager to join the team to uncover the fates of her father and sister on the moon after the 2054 blackout. Writing too small for me to notice. Dear Miss Johansson, the court rules that the father, Isaac Johansson, as the next of kin, has been granted full custody over Kathy Christina Johansson after the mother, Elizabeth Johansson's untimely death. As her current guardian, you are ordained to ensure that Kathy is brought safe passage to the moon to be reunited with her father. Sincerely, the Honorable Judge Richard Edge. So there was a custody battle, or the father because the game knows I'm just kind of screwing around.
You can't stick around any longer, Fortuna. The rocket has to be primed as soon as possible.
Launch preparation. Initiate reboot. So rebooting.
Good. You're in the control center. Get the rocket ready to launch as fast as possible.
Apparently, I don't have a name. Close
Calculating
both
new
hydrogen
storm
fuel
speed.
valves.
Claire, we have a problem. The storm is approaching faster than expected. Way faster. Time's running out. Keep going, Fortuna. We've been working too long to give up now.
More of the same. The world and everything is falling apart. Oh, I can't do that. All right. Reboot successful. All
Okay,
right.
the hydrogen valves are closed. Head back inside the control center to prime the rocket for launch.
Turn launch key.
That's it. The rocket is primed. You have to launch now, before the dust storm destroys the rocket and everything we've worked for.
Okay. So you use the map right here. So
Rocket navigation
what's
systems
two? Oh,
online.
this one. Okay.
We're nearly there. It's just like your training. You can do this. Initiate launch procedure.
3. Okay, this is done in a pattern. So
Ground launch sequencer started. Orbital axis arm retracting. Perfect, just like with practice.
4. Just a couple. All right. Quickly release all valves.
Auxiliary power units booting up. Gaseous oxygen
The movement's a little
vent
too
and arms safely in
fluid.
place.
Six.
Sound suppression system engaged. Hydrogen burn-off system activated. Rocket boosters ready for ignition. Standing by for countdown. Rocket boosters ignition start. Engines ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, start 1. We have liftoff.
Blue sky.
The rocket has entered the thermostat.
Dead world.
You're on your way, Fatima 1.
Oh, that's a great world chat.
When the first astronauts made their way to the moon just 100 years ago, they knew an Earth full of life. All we know today is dust. If you can bring the MPT network back online, it could restore the hope humanity lost after the lunar colony fell. We could recover, rebuild, and most of all, start thinking about a future. You'll need to find the MPT transmitter at the Pearson
What does that say?
From there, the power signal was relayed to Earth. This was the final link in the MPT network before the blackout.
Maybe remember me?
If there are answers to find, they're at Pearson, clear? We need to head down to the shelter. These winds are getting bad. Understood. Fatima 1, this
Complete
storm
second
is ready
stage
to
of the
jam
launch
radio
sequence.
contact. You'll be on your own for a while. To reach the station, you
Cut off main engine.
Once you're in the second stage of the launch.
Ignite second stage, which is 9, which is... Where? Oh, I'm blind as a bat. Oh, okay, there. Oh, another, there we go. Deliver us the moon. Docked with the station. Interact. Gently. Closing the distance. This is your captain speaking while enjoying this beverage. Slight deviations. There we go. I do believe that is just about perfect.
Ground control to Fortuna 1. You must have reached Pearson Space Station by now. The storm has
MPT
severely
network
damaged our
offline.
instruments, so we
Station
can't
power
secure
very
location
low.
or
Life
receive
support
messages.
offline.
But
Awesome.
we can detect fluctuations in the MPT network. If you can hear this, when you reach the control center, try to find out what's wrong with the MPT connection so you can bring it back online. Good luck up there.
2059, 5 years after the blackout. Nothing there. What do we got up here? look at the Earth. One of Isaac Johnson's greatest achievements, MPT, transmitting direct energy signal sent from the moon to Earth from 2041 into the blackout in 2054. As construction continued, Isaac's responsibilities within WSA grew. The distance between him and his family began to take its toll. You know, I don't think I actually ever got that one before. Could be wrong. Okay, a spacesuit with only 3 minutes of oxygen. That is the dumbest thing ever. So what you're doing is you're shifting basically power cells around. Now there's only 2 here. Assess station's power inside the control center in the Libra wing. Essentially, what you do is, if you're flying around and you're running low on oxygen, you can just grab one of these things, and it adds to your air tank. There we go. Central hub.
Copy, Control. We're all set. Ready for descent.
The MPT network is still down, so expect the lights to go out as you descend towards Copernicus.
Thanks for the heads up, Pearson.
Remember, Sarah, our oxygen here in the station is limited. After arriving, you'll have 40 minutes to find out what caused the blackout and bring our MPT network back online. If you're not back by then, we'll have to evacuate without you.
We hear you, Control. Rolf, you ready?
I am. And don't worry, Control. It's probably just a glitch. We'll be
So
back
Alex
before
was the
you know it.
captain of the station.
Let's find out how they've been holding up down there. Alex, commence descent protocol.
All systems go.
So this is the space elevator that will get you down.
2,
picks this. Libra. Pearson Station. So we're at, this is sleep quarters.
There you go, buddy. Almost there. We'll touch up your paint job later, don't worry.
Are you ready to go? We've almost got the elevator running again.
Yeah, just patching up Alex before we head down.
Are you bringing that thing along?
Of course. We'll need all the help we can get. Besides, you wouldn't have made it to that airlock if it hadn't been for him. This MPT blackout can't be just a glitch, Rolf. Everything is still dark down there. Last time there was an outage.
Council member.
Did you hear the message from Earth?
No.
The
What
Verity.
did they say?
They
The
can't
MPT
even
is
send
still
ships up here
offline. What's
anymore
going
without the
on?
MPT.
Backup power is finally running
crazy,
up here
right?
at the station, and
We're the only ones
we're
able to
repairing the
investigate the
Pearson
blackout.
elevator to take us down to Copernicus Moon Hub to provide any assistance you might
Okay,
need to bring
let's go.
the MPT back online. We're coming. Please be safe. Sarah Baker, Pearson Station lead engineer. Danger electronic shock risk. Do not tamper with hardware or drives. ASE behavior update 2.0. I'm wondering if you get like an achievement if you play the theme song through. Guess not. Astronauts dock in a rundown space station on his way to the moon. In it, he discovers clues of an old friend. Convinced that they may still be alive on the moon, he doubles his efforts to reach the space elevator, race against time. In case you wanted to see how bad the Earth is from out here. After the cryosleep generator on Huygens research facility malfunctioned in 2048, Mars searched for answers that lead her to investigate what remains of the machine. Unable to determine the exact cause of the malfunction, she sent this fragment to the Pearson Station mechanics Rolf Robertson for assessment. Dear Mr. Robertson, I'm one of the few survivors of the Huygens cryosleep malfunctions. I've recently come across a fragment recovered from the cryo generator and was hoping I could inspect it. Also, there was any way I can get my ASE to project holographic data from that day. I want to find out what really happened to Huygens. Maria Gonzalez. Dear Ms. Gonzalez, I've inspected the generator fragment you sent over, but I can't find anything conclusive. As for holographic data, it's unfortunately located location-based. Holograms can only be projected where they occurred. The Lunar Council already clears access to Huygens again. I think the best thing to do is to bring your ASE and check the holographic data that's there. Rolf Robertson, personal Pearson Station mechanic. Reminder, they have changed the code again. New code is 2539. Fusion energy. Two, 2539. Pearson Station, connect to NVT network, diagnose NVT network in Moon Hub. Reach Aries going through the Orion ring. Research and Development, Rolf Robertson. In case of emergency, please pay attention to the following guidelines. All personnel assembled in orbital elevator to facility. Evacuation, space station evacuation, travel to Moon Hub, full elevator lockdown. You have plus minus an hour before departure. Please leave your possessions behind. Moon Hub evacuation. Travel to space station, full elevator lockdown. You have 1 to 2 hours before departure. Please leave your possessions behind. Make sure you wear your spacesuit. Most facilities are emergency state. Report to your station operator for evacuation instructions. Backside Pearson, Copernicus elevator evac notices. World Space Agency. Review the cryo sleep malfunctions. No names on the suits. But those two are empty. Plasma cutter primed and ready to cut locks. Running default programming. Locks cleared and airlock doors operational. It appears the plasma cutter can be safely removed from the servo arm and then attached to a socket on the right hand glove. Hee. Line cleared.
Ground control to Skinner 1. We're still not reading anything from the MPT. Is everything under control up there?
Assembly in Section 3C now.
Copy that. Do you think we'll finish construction anytime soon?
Was the council claiming more supplies each week? I doubt it. I'm surprised we got this past MacArthur in the first place.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm getting strange readings here from the lunar surface. Are you seeing anything?
Just wrapping up. What the hell? All the lights. They're shutting down.
Are you alright, Rolf? What just happened?
I can't see a thing. Everything is dark out here.
We lost power from the MPT. The whole station is down. Can you find your way back to the airlock?
Negative. I don't have a visual.
Right. I'm sending Alex to block the airlock doors. Do you see him?
I see his flashlight. Heading back to the airlock. What's going on? Everything on the surface
The
is dark.
operation of
Rolf,
the
not
Pier
now.
Station,
What's your ETA?
space station was never completed.
Make it
Sarah and
faster.
Ralph oversaw
Once
the
the airlock
construction
seals,
of the
you'll be
final
locked
wing
out.
until Lunar
Alex is
Council
blocking the
members
door for you,
MacArthur
but he can't hold it
suspended
much
shipment
longer.
of materials such as panel diverting all resources for classified project in the moon. Heading down to the moon. joy. Touch any one of these things and you'll be shocked. Ow. Ow. I'm like, well, it's not sparking. Some of these are like water globules there. Provide power to the station's rotation engine. Here we go. Alright, I need 4. So 1. Oof.
Life support energy supply at 40%.
carefully. hope it's oxygen, and then it's not. Hey, it's your rocket. Blown to bits. The space elevator down. You just hope there was more oxygen in the elevator. Retrieve an ASE unit to gain access to the MPT control center. Pearson's space elevator improved the logistics of getting people and supplies from the moon, where in 2054 blackout occurred. Station crew members Sarah Baker and Ralph Emerson were sent down the elevator to investigate the blackout. Moon circuits due to the station's emergency protocols, their time was extremely limited. Offline, station power very low. Running diagnostics to enter control center. Open door. Oh, there we go. Five years after blackout, Copernicus Moon Hub.
Seems empty. Where is everyone?
I have no idea. I've never seen the base like this. Is Alex getting any heat signatures?
No, nothing. This can't be right. I'll go downstairs, see what I can find.
Sarah, we'll figure this one out. And thank you, both of you, for saving me when the blackout hit. I know I,
Expedition team, you must be at the surface
that, Pearson. Don't mention it, Rolf. Can you check out the control center and see what's wrong with the MPT?
Will do.
Keep your comms on. I'll update you when I find something.
Found this book, thought you might like it. Software Behind Your Faithful Companion, written by Eric Range. Backside, dear Sarah, I found this book and thought you might like it. Please accept it as a thank you for all the emotions you programmed into my ASE. May this book inspire you to program many more. With kind regards, Rosa Lavender. Valverde. Oh, I should be able to jump super high. I can't jump over a railing. Isaac Johnson, Console Private Quarters, Lead Lunar Engineer, MPT Supervision. Isaac was devastated when he learned his wife's death at a dust storm on Earth in 2049. Unwilling to keep his daughter exposed to Earth's worsening condition, he summoned them to join him on the moon. Claire refused out of concerns for Kathy's health. He looked after her sister until Isaac insisted on taking legal guardianship over Kathy. Kathy was brought to the moon soon after. Kathy's bed, because there's the teddy bear. So were the antidepressant pills for Kathy? Picture Claire on Earth. Priscilla Flowers, 5 lessons to make you a perfect parent. So the dad was trying. He had no idea how to do it. TTE. Me. Me, Rosa, ASE, and Teddy. William MacArthur, Security and Transport Supervisor. Nothing here. Utterly empty besides. Brief update. Evacuees from Tombaugh are settled in. MacArthur. Billum at Tombaugh can never happen again. I'll have no part in that. Isaac Johnson, your counsel. And then we can begin soon. Time for them to make a decision. That no leap forward has ever come without sacrifice, Isaac. Survival comes at a cost. Soon the events of Tombaugh will just be a faint memory. Time to leave this all behind. William MacArthur, Lunar Council. World Secret Service. This is the Chief Operation Director W. MacArthur was honorably discharged from World Secret Service for years of excellent diligence and distinguished service. Jeffrey D. Pennywhistle. So apparently that was an organization. Secret organization with awards. Rosa Laverde. I have a flashlight. WSA recruits top scientists for Lunar Council. In preparation for its pending mission to colonize the moon, WSA has filled the ranks of the Lunar Council, established to coordinate WSA efforts in the moon. 2 seats remain unfulfilled until top scientists Dr. Rosa Laverde and Dr. Isaac Johansson were awarded the positions. Laverde and Johnson were chosen personally by William MacArthur, who has a lifelong history of overseeing complex international security missions across the globe and was recently appointed mission commander to the lunar expedition. Head of the Lunar Council, MacArthur is to lead the colony together with Laverde and Johansson. To many, the appointment of Dr. Laverde comes as no surprise. Her respected scientist has spearheaded numerous cutting-edge research teams and is leading expert field of fusion energy and development of helium-3, the resource WSA plans to harvest the moon, but massive scale in order to fuel the MPT. Operating on the borders between architecture and technical design, Dr. Johansson is renowned for the autonomous Johansson settlements. Settlements designed to withstand the harsh conditions of the equatorial desert that giving Johansson unique insight into construction in physically hostile environments. So their joint knowledge and experience will provide vital to the colonization of the moon and the establishment of the MPT, a vast network meant to generate and transmit energy from the moon to Earth backside. How hopeful will we? Tombaugh reactors plus MPT plus recent to Earth. Why is that sign up here? It shouldn't be. I think that's a mistake. Speech Crossroads, Tombaugh, Earth, best and brightest, New Age, outward.
William, what the hell was that speech about?
Our next chapter, Rosa. It's time. The ships will be ready soon.
You can't be serious. I don't know how you plan to fix this mess, but you'd better do it now.
That won't be necessary. Come with me.
You are serious. Will, have you lost your mind? We can't leave the colony behind like this, not during this blackout. Not with the MPT signal still offline. People on Earth depend on us.
Don't concern yourself with them. Those days are over. We have to start the long journey ahead. That was the agreement.
The ships were supposed to be our last resort. We didn't give up the first time, and we're not giving up now. When the network is back online, we can provide Earth with power again. We're close, William.
No, we're not. We're not close at all. If you still think we can power the entirety of Earth with the MPT, you're more delusional than I thought. We have one last hope, and it's outward. Now get ready, because we're going.
I'm not leaving, Will.
After an
like
ominous
this.
speech, Lunar Council member William McCarthy
asking.
comes to collect his colleague, Dr. Rosa Laverde, for a mission.
Is this really?
Mysterious journey. She refuses to join him and contends that the MPT and Earth can be saved. McCarthy doesn't take no for an answer, but forces her to come with them. Record September 23rd, 23rd September 2054, 4 minutes after the blackout. Actually, I need to go back the other way first. There's got to be a place where I can repair him. to find like a workbench or something. That's not it. Working.
Initiating ASE maintenance protocol.
Remove cover lid, place network part on table, replace network component, put ASE cover lid back on. 1, 2, and 3. Okay.
Component replacement is advised.
Emitter, receiver, chair, and lift control access. So replacement parts of the ASE. Alright. Something I might need later. AC and remove wings. Place thruster parts on table. Replace thruster. Put AC ones back on.
ASE hardware diagnostic. ASE thruster status. Defective. Full thruster replacement is advised.
Hi Isaac, I know you're busy, but could I install a new module at my ASE soon? Lead engineer Sarah Baker from Parsons Station has designed an additional emotional module that seems fascinating. It means the world to Kathy too. Apologize, but pressing matters. Tomba require my full attention for the next few months. Besides, you know how dearly Kathy wants an ASE of her own. She hasn't stopped asking for one ever since you showed her yours. How are her growth results? Hi Isaac. Of course, our duties come first. As for Kathy, I need to be honest with you. The test results are in, and she's not growing like a girl her age should. I worry about her health, Isaac. Maybe she was better off on Earth after all. Please consider the program. You know, she'd be no better off on Earth than here. I think about the program. Thank you. Means a lot to her. Mommy, Claire, Daddy, Teddy, me, Rosa, Essie. What's that book again? You're still my center of gravity. Much love, Liz. From his parents' wife. Oh hell.
A is the thruster replacement. Successful.
Reboot.
Initiate reboot to complete maintenance protocol.
This is a good little topsy-turvy.
This is Isaac. Hi. I'm not sure if this message will ever reach you. I don't think it will. But I'm trying anyway. We haven't spoken since the arguments about Kathy. I want you to know that she's safe and well. This message will be the last you'll ever get from me, or from anyone else up here. It's probably something you'll never understand. Hell, I barely do. If someone ever finds out what happened here, know that I did it for her. For your sister. To give her a chance. But you'll do great. You'll do great things. Take care. And,
Oh, there's one thing I did not discover.
I wish I'd said that more often.
Right there.
Back when you still called me Dad. Goodbye.
Let's go back up and see if we can find. Oh, that one's shorted out. Oh, that's a cool view. I'll play back your recorded memories. Return to location of recording. Activate any authorized ASC unit. Watch your memories come to life.
Still no trace. This just doesn't feel right. Alex, scan for data history. Ah, there's a recording. Rolf, come in. I think I've got something. I found a recording from the 23rd.
That's what, 2 days ago? Are you sure?
Yeah. Can you see it from up there?
I think so. Go ahead.
Alex, project hologram from September 23rd, 2054. This isn't just the Moon Up crew. There's too many of them. These are Tombo evacuees.
How do you know?
These names weren't here before. There's still dust on the stone.
On the monument, you mean?
Yeah. Victims of the Tombo evacuation. The date is the day of the blackout. Something big must have happened over at Tombo.
Pearson coming in for expedition team. Sarah, Rolf, anything on the state of the MPT?
The entire network is down, and I've had no luck with bringing it back online so far.
Make it quick. If things don't work out with the network, head back up here, whether the MPT is online or not. You have 20 minutes left to make it in time for evac.
Copy that, Control. Rolf, I'll check out the living quarters and then head back to the elevator.
The microwave power transmission is a technological method that calls for Earth and the lunar colony power. Energy from the Tombo reactor is relayed across the plateau through Copernicus movement and along the sea. It is distributed with equality and fairness to bring light to our families back home. We provide a new flame for everyone. Copernicus movement, where the Lunar Council and the pioneering astronauts constructed the first sustainable outpost on the Moon. Seasoned explorers and aspiring colonists alike gather on this historic site. It is amongst them that we will find our place in protecting the cosmos future for all. It is here that greatness belongs. Spanning a distance of over 400 kilometers to connect to the Moon's surface, the Pearson Space Center is by far the tallest structure in human history. Safe, secure, and comfortable, the station connects Moon and man. The monumental and ambitious construction was completed in 2041, when the station was crowned the MPT translator. With it,
Shattered.
was finalized. Pearson Space Station, our stairway to the stars. Home to the state-of-the-art fusion reactor, the Tombo facility is the heart of humanity's mining operations on the Moon. Helium-3 drawn from the harness provides for the ever-growing expansion of our colony and lights the surface of both Moon and Earth. Under Councilman Johansson's trusted leadership, our harvests have been bountiful and our MPT signals steady. Through labor, we grow. All of us. Business offline.
Power the vehicle bay and access the moon surface. All right, so fine then.
Vehicle bay sealed. Additional power required.
In 2048, 6 years before the blackout, the experimental cryosleep generator malfunctioned inside the Hughes research facility. Only 3 people survived: Maria Gonzalez, Dr. Rosa Laverde, and Edgar Davis. The bravery on the face of the disaster, they were awarded unsymbolic coins. Which one seems to be missing? Ah, the third one's back on the back on Earth. You can't get too far away. But I've unlocked the stairs.
Hold up. Do you see the people down there? They will be the start of a new chapter. Together, we will be humanity's future.
At what cost, William?
We're saving the species so we can start again. If this is what it takes for humanity to survive, I'll gladly take responsibility. There you are, Johansson. Without your help, this wouldn't have been possible.
Isaac? This was not the agreement, you know that. We need to get the MPT back online.
Be realistic, Rosa. Even if we ever manage to provide Earth with all the power it needs, what do we truly gain? More time to see oceans and deserts taking our homes. William, I've done my part.
William MacArthur and Dr. Rosa Laverde debate the moral implications of their actions, wherein Isaac Johansson reluctantly joins them. She tries to persuade him. He as it backfires, Isaac illustrates the futility of maintaining the MPT energy flow to Earth. Ron from MacArthur leads her onward record, 23rd September 1954, 13 minutes after blackout.
Hold up. Do you see the people down there? They will be the start of a new chapter. Together, we will be humanity's future.
At what cost, William?
We're saving the species so we can start again. If this is what it takes for humanity to survive, I'll gladly take responsibility. There you are, Johansson. Without your help, this wouldn't have been possible.
Isaac? This was not the agreement, you know that. We need to get the MPT back online.
Be realistic, Rosa. Even if we ever manage to provide Earth with all the power it needs, what do we truly gain? More time to see oceans and deserts taking our homes. William, I've done my part. Let's just go. I'm done with this mess.
You heard the man? Let's go. Outward begins.
Yeah, that's because maintenance doesn't have the power anymore. Certainly that speech has a much greater implication. The joys of technology. Yeah, this is more glitchy than I would like it to be. Can't get in the storage. That's blocked. Maintenance is where I just came from. Let me get the speech in here later. All right, I need to find another power. See if we can find another one in the crew quarters. Although WSA protocols strictly forbid physical conflict on the moon, MacArthur overloaded ASE units, safety limits for crowd control, and he expressed concerns over the dangers of voltage when facing a leader drone. Most would rather flee than fight. Access to the security office.
Do you read me?
Copy that, Sarah. I hear you. Anything interesting?
Everything's deserted, so nothing new here.
Sarah, Rolf, this is Pearson Control. Our time's running out. Take the elevator back up here to make it in time for evacuation. You've got 2 minutes.
Negative, Control. MPT network is still offline.
Leave it. We have to go. Head to the elevator now. I'm not putting anyone at risk.
Understood. Wrapping up now. Sarah, you heard Control. Are you almost here? Sarah, come in. Everything okay? Come in.
Rolf, get over here quickly. An AZ unit just activated, but something's not right. The doors are locked behind me.
What do you mean? We've got to go.
I'm serious, Rolf. Get over here. I can't get out.
30 seconds or you're too late for evac. Head to the elevator
Negative,
now.
Control. Engineer Baker requires immediate assistance. We need more time.
Evacuation procedure cannot be delayed.
Negative.
I'm calling up the elevator now.
Negative, Control. Control.
No, guys! There's still time! I just need some help! Rolf, are you still there?
So use Moon Hub's construction gear to enter the office. Oh, use Moon Hub's construction gear to enter the office. Do not share. Pioneer or dictator? Astronaut descends on the moon and finds its area, investigates the facility, and unravels reasons for it being abandoned. He soon learns that he has no with the aid of the artificial intelligence we know its unknown intentions. I won't survive that for long. All right. Check out down here. Stack like cordwood. Received another formal request from Sarah Baker, lead engineer working in the Pearson Station. Space station keeps asking for that canceled shipment of Orion Wing. I worry that you might suspect something. How should we receive? Stephen Miller, transport. Miller. She wanted to seesaw communication with her. Our work cannot be compromised. I'll hand her William MacArthur. Assuming that's the ladies' room. Bing Bong, Isaac, Rosa, Kathy. Tomahawk facility was evacuated under obscure pretenses around the same time the MBT went offline. Whatever transpired in Tombaugh, these quarters provided ample room for temporary shelter under MacArthur's watchful eye. Copernicus, Outpost 1, Reinhold, and Tombaugh.
Online.
So what am I doing here? Realign the BT pillars 1 and 2. So I'm to realign something. That's not it. Oh, that maybe the. No, that's the base. Ah. I think I finally got a hint. This game is not exactly great at giving hints. Nope. I like how you get like the slight sound, because the sound would be traveling through the inside of your suit and it might be really muffled, but you're not hearing anything out here. Not entirely sure where I'm supposed to be aiming this damn thing, but you know. Oh, there we go. Right there. Because technically I think I would have ran out of time. The rest of these should be going a little bit faster now that I know what I'm doing. Mostly know what I'm doing. So I try not to die. Session power online and MPT network offline. Reset the power in Moon Hub.
Something must be wrong at the reactor there. Tombow isn't close, though. Traveling by foot would be suicide. Perhaps you can find another means of transportation inside Moon Hub. I hope I hope you hope.
Oops, wrong way. No incoming MPT signal. Diagnosing to Tombow active facility. Real Tombow offline.
Together, we will dare to live and risk greatness. Start a new age of discovery. Like our ancestors that fateful moment, they first set out to explore new worlds. We can turn back and confine ourselves to a dying planet.
Each held before the lunar colonists, William MacArthur pays his respects to the casualties of the recent unreported catastrophic catastrophe at the Tombaugh facility, denounces the unrealistic expectations of WSA, and offers an alternative route to a prosperous future for humanity. Outward, recorded 23 September, 0 minutes before the blackout. Is anything else at the and this thing is not going to kill me anymore. Good. So no new rooms. Seen that one.
MacArthur can't decide this on his own now, can he?
Look, we don't call the shots here, okay? Now help me out with this stuff.
Put that down, Frank. Don't you know what helium is for? Don't you think it's strange it's here instead of next to the reactor it's supposed to power?
Of course I do. It's
Just what? Should we accept everything they say? Do you even realize what the consequences are if we leave
Sure,
while
that's
the
MacArthur's
MPT is
speech and the
offline?
comments made a final preparation to carry out MacArthur's outward plan.
Floods,
And all
dust
agree
storms,
that for the
blazing
course
heat.
of action, but will also
I'm
be
done.
tested out of
The council's
concerns
giving
over
us a
Earth's
second
fate
chance, and I'm not
proceeded
wasting
in
it.
extending MacArthur's
Now I'm
words.
done talking. Just give me a hand.
23rd September 2054, 2 hours after blackout.
This is Sarah Baker, lead engineer at Pearson Space Station. I was sent to investigate the blackout together with station mechanic Rolf Robertson. I was attacked by an AZ unit and lost consciousness. The reasons for this attack remain unclear. It seems my expedition partner has left, and I am unable to contact Pearson Space Station or any of the other facilities. I'm going to cross the frontier now, passing Copernicus Outpost 1, to get to Tombo and try to figure out what caused the MPT failure. Whoever finds this, please try to contact me. Alex, end recording.
In access to the monorail terminal. Alright, so this feels like a checkpoint. And we're going to call it here tonight. Thank you for joining me. I've enjoyed seeing this game again after haven't played it in several years. I believe I'm like probably 3/4 of the way through this thing, so probably got like another game the night of this, and then I can go on to Deliver Us Mars. So a little reprieve in my normal gaming schedule, so it's nice. So I hope to see you again soon. Again, this is I Drink and I Play Things. I'm your full spastic alchemist, Mike. If you want to check out any previous games, cocktails, leave a comment. You can check out the YouTube link down below. Where you can like, subscribe, and like I said, leave a comment on past games, any of the drinks that I've posted there in the community section. Yeah, just kind of give me some feedback. Let me know how I'm doing. Thank you for joining me tonight. If you did have a beverage, please enjoy it responsibly. At the start of the new year, we'd like to see you around. All right. Thank you very much. And until next time, cheers to you.